Have you ever asked yourself what makes a good society? Confucius, a Chinese philosopher, dedicated his life to answering this question. Born in the spring and autumn period of ancient China, around 500 years before Christ, Confucius emerged from humble beginnings. Coming of age in a tumultuous era marked by political instability and moral decay, he felt a deep-seated urge to restore societal order and harmony. Confucius was deeply troubled by the societal issues of his time. Disparity, injustice, and moral decay were rampant. His philosophy thus was a direct response to these issues. He sought to cultivate virtue and morality, promoting principles such as respect for authority, reverence for ancestors, and the value of education. His teachings, collectively known as Confucianism, offered a blueprint for a good society, one marked by moral integrity, social harmony, and respect for tradition. Now journey with us as we delve into the wisdom of Confucius. In his early years, Confucius focused heavily on the concepts of morality and humaneness. Imagine a young man, deeply engrossed in the contemplation of the world around him, and driven by a desire to understand the essence of human nature. This was Confucius in his formative years. His early teachings revolved around the principle of morality. He emphasized the importance of right conduct and ethical living. Central to his philosophy was the concept of ren, or humaneness. This wasn't simply about being kind, but about embodying virtue in every aspect of life. In Confucius's eyes, a truly humane person would demonstrate wisdom, courage, and respect for others. One of his most renowned teachings is the Golden Rule. Do not do to others what you do not want done to yourself. This concept, which pervades many cultural and religious ideologies worldwide, encourages individuals to consider their actions from another's perspective. It's a timeless principle that fosters empathy and compassion. Confucius saw society as an extension of the family unit. He believed that, just as there are duties and responsibilities within a family, so too are there within a society. This perspective shaped his early teachings. He advocated for a harmonious society where everyone respected the rights and responsibilities of others, and where leaders led not by power but by moral example. His views on human nature were equally profound. Confucius believed that humans are inherently good, but this goodness needs to be nurtured through education and personal development. He saw education not just as a means of acquiring knowledge but as a path to moral self-cultivation. These early teachings of Confucius were not mere philosophical ponderings. They were practical guides to living a good life and creating a harmonious society. They reflect a deep understanding of human nature and a vision for a just and peaceful world. These early teachings laid the groundwork for what would become a profound and influential philosophy. As we delve deeper into the life and teachings of Confucius, we'll see how these early principles evolved and expanded, shaping a philosophy that continues to influence billions of people to this day. As Confucius matured, so did his philosophy. He began to emphasize the importance of rituals and respect for one's elders. This period of his life is often referred to as the Middle Period, a time when Confucius's teachings evolved to encompass a broader perspective on societal harmony and stability. Let's delve into his teachings on rituals. In the Confucian worldview, rituals were not mindless ceremonies. Instead, they were seen as a means to express the deepest sentiments of respect and gratitude. They were a way to maintain harmony and order in society. Whether it was a grand state ceremony or a simple greeting, each ritual, Confucius believed, held a symbolic significance that went beyond the act itself. It was about acknowledging the interconnectedness of society and the individual's role within it. Confucius's teachings on ritual also extended to the family unit. He advocated for a hierarchical structure within the family, where each member understood their role and their duties. This, he believed, would reflect onto society, creating a well-ordered and harmonious community. Now let's turn our attention to his teachings on respect for elders. To Confucius, respecting one's elders was not just about deference to age. It was a recognition of the wisdom and experience that comes with years. Elders, in the Confucian view, were the living repositories of tradition and knowledge. By showing them respect, one honored the past and the continuum of life itself. This reverence for elders was also a cornerstone for societal harmony. It fostered a sense of humility in the younger generations and a respect for the established order. By honoring their elders, individuals were, in effect, honoring the societal structure and contributing to its stability. Through these teachings, Confucius hoped to cultivate a society of mutual respect and harmony. He envisioned a world where rituals and respect for elders were not just duties, but a way of life, a path to a harmonious society. This vision, born out of his middle period, continues to shape Confucian thought and has left an indelible mark on societies across the globe. In his later years, Confucius introduced the concept of Ren, or inner virtue. A profound principle, Ren goes beyond mere kindness or benevolence. It encompasses a deep sense of empathy, respect, and understanding for others. Ren was a cornerstone of Confucius's later teachings, a culmination of all his previous wisdom. It was his belief that when we nurture this inner virtue, we inherently act with benevolence towards others. Confucius saw Ren as the path to social harmony. It wasn't about achieving individual perfection but about fostering a collective spirit of virtue and goodwill. He believed that if everyone acted with Ren, society would be a place where all people are respected and understood. This later teaching is a testament to Confucius's vision for humanity, a place where virtue isn't an ideal, but a way of life. Through Ren, Confucius envisioned a society where everyone acts with virtue and righteousness. A society that is not just civil but truly humane. Confucius's philosophy has shaped societies for over 2 millennia, but what are its key teachings? His teachings, deeply rooted in morality, humaneness, respect for elders, rituals, and Ren, have left an indelible mark on the world. Confucius championed the idea of leading a moral life, emphasizing the importance of personal and governmental morality. His concept of Ren, or humaneness, goes beyond being good to others. It speaks of a deep, internal virtue that involves empathy, kindness, and love for humanity. Respect for elders, another cornerstone of Confucian thought, instilled a deep sense of reverence for those older than oneself, shaping familial and societal relationships. Rituals, as per Confucius, were not merely ceremonial but a means to cultivate oneself morally. These teachings have found resonance in various societies, particularly in East Asia, influencing their societal norms, values, and even governmental policies. As we ponder Confucius's teachings, we realize that his wisdom offers timeless insights into creating a harmonious society. As we move beyond the ancient landscapes of Confucius's time, we find ourselves asking, how can we apply these teachings in our modern world? The principles of morality, humaneness, respect, and rituals can still find relevance today. Practicing personal morality could mean leading a life of integrity, honesty, and kindness, contributing positively to our communities. Humaneness can be manifested in our everyday interactions by being empathetic and understanding towards one another, creating a culture of respect and love. Respecting our elders could translate into valuing their wisdom, experiences, and the lessons they can impart. Rituals, on the other hand, could be seen as creating meaningful traditions that foster a sense of belonging and unity. These Confucian teachings can guide us in building a harmonious society, even in our fast-paced, technology-driven world. As we reflect on Confucius's legacy, we realize his teachings are not just historical relics, but timeless wisdom that can guide us in our present and future. Don't forget to subscribe for more historical videos like these, as we continue to explore the past and its impact on our present. In the vein of Confucian thought, let's delve deeper into the relevance of Confucianism in our contemporary society. This ancient philosophy, as we've seen, is not merely a historical artifact. It continues to hold value and significance in the present day, guiding us in our relationships, our approach to education, our understanding of leadership, and our societal structures. We see the influence of Confucianism in our schools, where respect for teachers and the pursuit of knowledge echo Confucius's emphasis on education. In our workplaces, the Confucian ideals of respect, integrity, and righteousness can guide us in creating a positive and harmonious environment. Even our political systems can benefit from the Confucian emphasis on benevolent leadership and moral responsibility. However, it's important to remember that these teachings are not prescriptive, but rather, they offer wisdom that can be adapted and interpreted in the context of our own lives. They encourage us to reflect on our actions, our relationships, and our society, and to strive for harmony, respect, and righteousness in all that we do. In the next video, we will explore how these teachings can be applied in a practical sense through the lens of some real-world examples. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful historical videos like these, as we continue to explore the past and its impact on our present. Stay tuned.